What's up guys, Shane Starnes here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Ecovacs Deebot N8 Plus. I've actually been using the Roomba i3 for the past several months as my main robotic vacuum, and while there's a lot of great things about that vacuum, I'm looking for something that might be a better value. Ecovacs actually reached out to me to sponsor this video and they sent out the N8 Plus. We're going to do a comparison of those two robotic vacuums and see which one is the better value. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so everybody always wants to know what's in the box, so we'll go ahead and start out with an unboxing. Let's get this thing out of the box and see what all it comes with. Ooh, it looks like this is the vacuum. So there is the vacuum. We'll open these up individually as well. All right, this is probably going to be, looks like all the extra parts. So the power cord, the bag, the brushes, the manual. We'll set that to the side. And then it looks like we have a dustbin. All right, and then the dustbin station, and it looks like it already has a bag that's already installed. So one thing that I noticed right after taking this out of the box, the Deebot N8 Plus actually has two receptacles for the auto filling station. Also notice that these are deeper. I feel like more dust and debris and larger dust and debris will actually be able to travel through to the dustbin without getting stuck and jamming up the system. This feels really well constructed. It has a little push to open bin, and you can easily insert and remove your dust bags. It also has this extension piece for different floor types. All right, next up, we'll go ahead and take the vacuum itself out of the box. All right, so up top we've got the power button. We have the true mapping system. This is a DTOF laser-based mapping system. So Deebot has actually put a ton of research into this system. The detection distance has been increased over the past 2 years by 50% compared with LDS navigation. Detection accuracy of small objects has also been increased by 4 times compared with LDS. As you notice here, this is also fully enclosed, which helps to reduce the failure rate. All right, so while we're looking at the top here, let's go ahead and open the top. They give you a full setup guide and even a QR code so that you can grab the application real easily. All right, one thing that I love about this, it does have this easy to remove dust bin. All right, and it has a really easy to replace filter. All right, and if you look in there, this is where it's going to send all that dust and debris into the auto empty station. And then you've also got a brush here that's going to help to clean this and keep it maintained. All right, on the front here, we have our water reservoir for our mop. On the bottom, we've got some really sizable, nice wheels here. And then you have your brush system. It looks like a mixture of a rubber brush with a bristle brush for maximum cleaning. This is also really easy to disassemble to get it nice and clean. And then you have this rotating wheel, and then the 2 ports here for charging. And then this is where your edge brushes will go. All right, next up we've got all of our accessories that go with it. So here we have our mopping pad, and all right, so you get 10 mopping pads that just come with the vacuum. That's impressive. And then this is a cleanable mopping pad so that you can reuse this one. All right, it looks like it comes with an additional bag for your dustbin, a power cord for the charge station. Okay, and these are your left and right edge brushes. So when we're talking about the best overall bang for your buck or the best value, I think the first thing we have to talk about is the price. So the retail price for both of these models is $599. That being said, the Deebot N8 Plus is going to have some Black Friday sales, and you're going to be able to get it for more along the price of about $400. So about $200 less than the Roomba i3 Plus. So the Deebot N8 Plus may be more affordable, but how does it actually stack up to the Roomba i3 Plus? The main selling point of both vacuum systems has to be the automatic dustbin. Both of them will actually hold about a month's worth of dust and dirt, so you're not having to change out the bags in these very often. The Deebot N8 Plus also comes with a hypoallergenic self-sealing bag, so whenever you go to replace the bag, you don't have to deal with a cloud of dust and debris. You can also get a pack of 3 replacement bags for both systems for $19.99. So where does the N8 Plus actually stand out from the i3 Plus. When it comes to a vacuum, the most important part of this has to be the maximum suction power. In order to get up all the dust and debris around your house, or the pet hair, or the dander, you're gonna have to have really good suction power, and you get that with the Deebot N8 Plus. On the Deebot N8 Plus, you're gonna get a maximum suction power of 2300 PA. That's in comparison to the iRoomba i3 Plus's 1800 PA. The N8 Plus has more suction power, meaning you're gonna get a deeper, more thorough clean with this vacuum. All right, so the other thing that I noticed with the Roomba i3 Plus over the past several months is that it's not able to vacuum my entire house before returning to the charge station. In fact, it usually has to return to that charge station at least 2 or 3 times, which means that it's vacuuming at different intervals throughout the day. The battery size on the Deebot N8 Plus is almost double the size. So you get 3200 milliamp hours on the N8 Plus, whereas you only get 1800 milliamp hours on the i3 Plus. The N8 Plus is going to be able to clean more of your house without having to return to the charge station. This means you're not gonna have to be distracted throughout your day with a vacuum cleaning your house. The other major benefit to the Deebot N8 Plus is the mapping capabilities. The i3 Plus uses gyro technology. For me, that basically means the bump and turn. The i3 Plus basically finds the outer edge of the room, and then that's kind of how it does its map. So it kind of bumps into things, knows that that is a barrier, and then goes around them. The Deebot N8 Plus has a much more advanced mapping technology. The N8 Plus features true mapping navigation, which is a DTOF laser-based mapping technology with faster mapping speed, higher coverage, and more accurate precision. So there is another major advantage to the Deebot N8 Plus, and that's the fact that it includes mopping capabilities. With the i3 Plus, you only get vacuum. With the N8 Plus, you actually get vacuum and mopping, which is great for me because I have mostly hard floors. I've got hardwood and tile floors, so I really need that mopping built into my robotic vacuum. Using ultrasonic sensors, N8 Plus avoids carpet when mopping hard floors and automatically doubles the suction power when vacuuming carpets. Unlike the messy drip system of other mopping robots, the Osmo mopping system uses a precision micro water pump to avoid leaks and overwetting of floors. With 4 levels of water flow, you can adjust the settings to fit your needs. There's one more major difference that I wanted to mention here when it comes to the Deebot N8 Plus, and that's the mapping technology. The i3 Plus cannot save maps. It only actually gives you a report of what it's cleaned during the cleaning cycle. With the i3 Plus, you're not able to set the cleaning function for each room individually. With the N8 Plus, you can customize custom suction power on a per room basis, which is game changing. You can also customize other functions like water flow and cleaning frequency, cleaning sequence for each room, and that can be done for up to 2 floor maps. The N8 Plus can also automatically detect and choose the right map for the floor before starting cleaning. There's also a virtual boundary function, so if there's a room that you don't want it to mess with, like say my office with all of the electronics and wires, I can actually set a boundary and it won't go into that space. You're also able to schedule cleaning times, so if you don't mind it cleaning through the evening while you're sleeping, or if maybe you need it to clean while you're away from the house, you're able to do that within the application. With all the extra functionality and the more affordable price, I think it's pretty obvious that the Deebot N8 Plus by Ecovacs is the better value when compared to the Roomba i3 Plus. I'll be sure to include a link in the description of where you can pick up a Deebot N8 Plus today. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.